Episode number 18.
You're now tuned in to episode 17 of the Not Your Average podcast.
18, nah, bro.
18.
I messed it up too. We doing too much.
Fuck a plug, you don't need it when you plugged in.
They know it's us, we don't need no introduction. It's just us, we don't need no one for nothing. But it's all
damn, son, where'd you find this?
Sipping the apple.
Really can't be around
an apple a day.
Sometimes the only way to go is right around it. Had some shit to say, I didn't like the way it sounded, so I left it where I found it. Yeah. Why stop now? Why stop now? No, not my style, not my style. Yeah. Drop top down, that's my style. Why stop now, baby? Why stop now? PCX driving, I needed some inspiring. Peace and quiet, I'm running from the sirens. They ain't been around, but they know about what happened. Had to put the time in and let them know what time it is. Got that ain't common, we all feel the pressure. Bitch, I'm plugged in, yeah, the vibe is electric.
Let me talk to him, Gary.
Do it.
Let me talk to him.
What you gonna
ready?
say?
I don't know, I guess we'll see. Shout out Mike.
Yo.
I don't do this, but I do tonight.
Eat that pussy like it's food tonight. They don't love me, but it's cool tonight. I like to keep it loose, but keep the moves tight. You was right, running numbers up and shooting dice. Fuck a suit and tie, I'm loosey-goosey, but the moves are tight.
Yeah.
Louis slipping, never slipping, I just like to slide. I was on your side till you grew me with these other guys. Hand on the gun, I ain't done. Here come the sun, hair up in the bun. Yeah. But I like what I see, she a freak. Said she only really do this shit for me, that's a cap. PCX driving, I needed some inspiring.
You think he's actually fishing?
Oh, not a chance. Not with all those waves.
They ain't been around, but they know about what happened. Let her put the time in and let her know what time it is. Got that in common, we all feel the pressure. Bitch, I'm plugged in, yeah, the vibe is electric. Room full of comments, they all tryna sex me. Feel like Dennis Rodman in 1997. All good blood, all good blood.
Dude, how have we not started one out yet with Mike?
We literally haven't.
Bruh.
We've played him.
Oh, we played him.
But we haven't started off an episode with Mike.
Dude.
For you guys that are listening and watching, you are now tuning into, as we said it once before, we'll say it again, the Not Your Average podcast.
Yes, sir.
Episode
number
18.
Correction, 18.
18. I've done it before, Gary.
Same.
It's
We all
all right,
make
man.
mistakes. We're about to overcome it and continue on number 18.
Coming back from a
Real
hiatus.
fast. Yes, sir. That was a good song to start on, dude. I love that song.
I know, man. We're going to hit the ground running here. It's going to be kind of a shorter episode for you guys.
We say that, and then it'll go like an hour and a half.
Maybe. I don't know. We got some things to do after this, so we'll see.
True.
Like we mentioned before on the last episode 17, if you haven't listened to it, go listen to that. We were on a little hiatus for like 3 weeks. We had a bunch of stuff going on, and
Yep.
we're just trying to crank out maybe these shorter ones to kind of get back in the groove of things and
Fill it in for you guys.
yeah, fill it in. I mean, I know once you guys start getting used to listening to some stuff, you
It's
know,
hard.
you're like, where's the episode at?
From stuff I'm listening to
Yeah, you
as
know.
well. Like if they are posting, and all of a sudden it's like, dude, where's it at?
Yep.
What the heck, dude? And you're like mad at them. You're like, what?
Yeah, man.
But sometimes life gets in the way, but we're going to try to hopefully overcome that and not so much. Have a little better scheduling
Facts.
because I think we can do it.
Facts. We can.
We can do a lot.
Do you want to kick off the topics? Or you want me to
Yeah,
start
dude, I
off
got a pretty
today?
good story that happened like not too long ago.
All right, man. Hit me up.
So I was on a date.
Oh, okay. How long ago was this?
Oh, it was only like a couple weeks or something like that,
Okay.
I think. Might have been longer than that, but not too long ago.
It was a date.
It was a date, right? So went to this super fancy restaurant, and
What was it? Give it a plug. What was the plug? What was the name?
God, it was like in Ankeny. It was like 507 Tavern or something like that.
Okay.
I can't even remember the name of it, but it was really good. And I'm a big pasta guy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking on the menu. They don't have a whole lot. It's very like there's like 7 choices kind of thing.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, this Cajun, I think it was Cajun or Caribbean. It's like Cajun pasta or something. But my thought was like there's shrimp in it, There's
shrimp
fish,
in it.
like it's
Oh wait,
pasta.
there's shrimp in it.
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying like, there's shrimp in it.
There's shrimp in it.
Like there's shrimp. Like we're chilling.
oh,
it.
we're chilling. Yeah.
we're shrimping
Sorry,
it.
we're shrimping it. Nah, dude, I'm not that fly. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I was like,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, that's what I want. You know, it's shrimp in it.
There's shrimp in it. We shrimp.
You think I could say that? Wear this
We
shirt at the
fishing
same
it.
time?
We fishing it.
We fishing it.
You know.
That's what I say. So yeah, I'm just looking at the menu and I'm like, dang, this pasta looks good. So I order it. It was very good, but it was also very, very hot. And you know how I am with hot foods.
Yeah, you don't like them.
I'm not. I mean, like I enjoy them, but like I can't really do it very well. Like I start to get red faced and like I'm very pasty. So yeah, I start sweating. Get the meat sweats. So yeah, it was very, very hot, and I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't actually have to go to the bathroom.
That fast? It went through your system. You had to go to take a number 2.
So burning my throat. I'm taking sips of drinks and stuff, and I'm like sitting there trying to play it cool, but like it's burning my throat.
What number date is this? Is this the first date? The second date?
No. This is like, yeah, this is quite a few. I'm not. I'm not. It's not like awkward. Like I straight up was like, dude, this hurts. I should have not ordered this. It was with Sarah.
Gotcha.
And I was like, this is not good. So anyways, I go to the bathroom. I don't know if I told her this or not. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so hot. And it got so hot that it was like, I could feel it all the way down. Bruh. My like esophagus.
Oh, like
that's a word we haven't used yet.
Like
esophagus.
Like you were swelling up.
Yeah. I'm like, oh boy. So I get in the bathroom and all of a sudden it like, you know how when you start drinking too much, all of a sudden you kind of like, and you kind of just like feel it like trying to like come make its way.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sitting there.
Shit. Here we go again.
Facts. Just like looking at the toilet and I'm just like, and I like threw up a little bit of the pasta in the restaurant because it was so hot.
Oh my God.
Went back out or like kind of like rinsed my mouth out, took a little swig of whatever, went back out and like kind of continued to slowly pick at it. But I was like more strategic on like noodles and like dry them off a little bit and then like get them in my mouth. But yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. I can't remember if I told Sarah that or not, but I went in the bathroom.
If she doesn't know, she's going to know now.
Yeah, she's going to go now.
Damn, dude.
Threw up a little bit.
See, I've never had that. I've never had something so hot or so disgusting right away that like I yak.
But see, like I don't think I didn't grow up around any hot foods. Like it was a meat and potato family basically for me. So like
very Iowan.
Yeah, like we had orange chicken the other day, just like normal orange chicken, and that was almost too hot.
At the house?
No,
at
like
the crib?
Panda Express.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
actually, Gary, I might want to drink
stuff.
that.
You want that apple?
Yeah, can I have that over there?
I almost talked into the.
Do you care?
No, dude.
Hey, do we need to shout these people out?
Oh no! So I wanted to show you this, dude. So they had these at Super Nationals, right? They had them in the grocery stores next to it.
Yeah.
And what these are is Wade. He's from Australia, and he comes and announces it. He does a lot of announcing.
Yeah.
And I can't remember exactly if he works for the company or works with them, but they bring this methanol moonshine every time to Boone Super Nationals now, and it's a pretty cool deal. So you can kind of see there's like an
methanol.
Image.
Oh, it's a race image in the bottle.
Yeah, and
Damn.
So I don't know if they're just for like debuting for Super Nationals or if they sell it like this all year round or what, but I should probably know a little more. But Byron, the guy I talked to about in the last video, they actually debuted these photos in the back that are his from last year's Super Nationals.
Oh, that's dope.
So this one here, if you can see,
to Byron.
That one's the modifieds in the background, and then this one's the stock car one in the background.
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool,
like,
actually.
I really wouldn't care about it that much unless I knew who the photos were from. And since they're from like a buddy that I know, I'm not even going to pop them. I'm just going to like put them on a cool shelf. Like when they look badass, like up here, dude, or something. So I just wanted to put them there. That was one thing I forgot to say in the last one, but I thought it was pretty neat.
Damn, they were there the last one?
No.
Oh, I was going to say I didn't see it.
I forgot to put them here.
Shout out to Byron.
Dude, he's killer photographer.
Hopefully he can see this. He can see his pictures out there. That's actually really a cool idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Good marketing scheme.
Yeah, and they sponsor some of the Super Nats and like there's like banners all around and stuff, and they run like a little ad during the broadcast and everything. But yeah, it's really a cool deal.
That's dope, dude.
Some of his photos were in the magazines and stuff as well, and it was really cool.
That's dope, dude.
He does like landscape stuff on the just like his on the side and like cool photos of Canada and stuff like that.
Oh, that's the guy?
Yeah. And
Gotcha.
oh yeah, I've showed you him.
Yeah.
The one that did the same as Peter McKinnon. Yep. And that was that I asked him about that. That was the 10 Peaks photo.
Wow.
Yep. He
That's
said
dope.
it's crazy like trying to park there and all
I'm
that.
sure.
But anyways,
dude. That's dope.
yeah. So I just wanted to point that out. I thought that was a really cool thing.
Hell yeah.
The bottles were like $50 a piece.
You bought them? They didn't give them to you for free?
No.
Damn.
I'm not that important yet. Dang.
That's dope, bro.
But no, yeah, it was really cool. I had a blast with everybody and learning these new things like that. Like I would have never known that those are his photos, but
No, that's dope. I fuck with that.
for sure. What do you got up here, man?
So one of my topics, the last couple weeks I've been kind of honing in on like Mexico and like the struggles that Mexico has, right? Most of America is pretty aware of the cartel presence in Mexico, and like we talked about it a little bit on the podcast.
Yeah.
I kind of educated you a little bit on how there's like a good one and like a really shitty one. I mean, there's a good bad one. Like it's pretty bad, but it's better than the rest.
Yeah.
So recently I've just been kind of like listening to some podcasts that talk about, the struggles that they go through in Mexico and like how actually corrupt it is, right?
Yeah.
And right now the big theme that seems to be going on in Mexico is like kind of like the takeover of China in Mexico, right?
What?
Yeah, man. I told you I've been like looking up on some random stuff, right? So one of the biggest crises.
Can you say that again? That's the takeover that China is trying to do in Mexico.
Yeah. But it's not like a blatant takeover.
It's not like a land takeover?
No.
Is it like a drug takeover?
It's a everything takeover.
I'm so
And
confused.
I'll get into it, dude.
Okay.
All right. So remember back when we did one I don't remember what episode it was, but
yeah.
we did an episode and I told you how like China is in the drug trade because they provide like the black market fentanyl.
Yeah.
Right? That is used in drugs, that is put in drugs.
Yep.
That cross in the United States, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this dude right here is I'm pretty sure it's this guy. Yeah. So he's a Chinese born man.
Okay.
But I think he was raised in Mexico for a long period of time.
Okay.
Anyway, he owned his own pharmaceutical company, right?
Yeah.
That provided pharmaceutical drugs,
Okay.
aka fentanyl, to different parts of the cartel, right? And he was indicted. I can't remember how long ago it was. I didn't look at the. Here it says 2007, but I just found out about it, so it's news to me, right?
Okay.
He got indicted, right? They brought a case up against him, and they seized all his assets and like they froze all his bank accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
They also searched his house, dude, and in his house they found $205 million cash money.
Okay.
He was trying to pin it on the political parties in Mexico because if you pinned it on the cartels, they were going to kill him.
Yeah.
So there was this big like uproar of like the political parties being corrupt and being ran by people with money.
Yeah.
And like looking the other way and all that kind of stuff. And I thought this was very interesting, dude. It says U.S. authorities extradited on Tuesday Chinese Mexican businessman. How do you think you say his last name? Zenli Yegan, something like that. Chinese name. I'm not really sure. If anybody knows how to read that kind of stuff, let me know. To Mexico to face drug-related charges 9 years after a whopping $205 million were seized from his mansion in the capital. A deputy attorney general showed a video of Ye Gan arriving on a plane and said he would be taken to a maximum security prison near Mexico City. I don't know if they have a video of him, but like, I wonder if they talk a little bit more about
So
him.
weird. Like, why is he still wearing all the
bro.
pharmacy weird shit?
It says in March 2007, authorities found $205 million in cash in his luxury Mexico City home. And by the way, this guy can speak Spanish, like fluently.
Oh, okay.
So he's like Mexican, or he's Chinese born, but Mexican raised. So he knows how to speak Mexican.
Gotcha.
Or not Mexican, Spanish. Sorry. So it says here they found $205 million in cash in his luxurious Mexican City home,
Yeah.
which was considered the largest ever seizure of drug-related money. Yegan was accused of importing chemicals from China that were used to produce methamphetamine in Mexico, which was shipped to the United States. That's kind of what I mentioned earlier, but now it's switched from fentanyl to it's now fentanyl.
Okay.
Right. The Shanghai-born man who had a pharmaceutical company in Mexico was arrested near Washington in July 2007. It's said that he was eating at a very luxurious restaurant.
Really?
And the feds just came in and scooped him up.
Like a movie.
Yeah. The U.S. charges were dismissed in 2009, but he remained in jail due to Mexican extradition.
Whoa.
Mexican extradition. Where was that?
I think you were still up.
Little ways.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So he remained in jail due to Mexican extradition request, which a judge approved in 2011. He has proclaimed his innocence and sought to fight the extradition, but lost his appeal. So he's still in jail.
Dang. Those were taken in 2016.
Yeah. In another case, in another U.S. case, the Las Vegas Sands Corp. I don't really know what that is. Casino company. Oh, it's a casino company. Agreed in 2013 to pay more than $47 million to the U.S. government to avoid charges over its failure to alert the authorities that Ye Gan's gambling at a certain hotel complex in Las Vegas. Ye Gan gambled away $126 million in Las Vegas casinos between 2004 and 2007, according to U.S. authorities.
Jesus.
Yeah, bruh. So moral of the story is like, this is just one little like minute, like one arm that's sticking out, right?
And it's kind of the
connection
between some of it anyways. Is,
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. 200. That's how many million he gambled away. My God.
Yeah. What did I say? What did I just say?
It was like $126
million he gambled. Bro.
Can you even imagine? I'm like worried if I gamble away like $100.
I'm gonna get addicted or something, you know? Yeah, dude. I thought that was pretty freaking neat that you would like. You probably think it was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Jeez. I mean, like, what? I wonder if he's just sitting in like a cell now. Is he just chilling? Probably.
He must be, dude. But like,
That's
think
so
about
crazy.
how long he did that.
Yeah.
To make that much, like, you don't make that in a day.
Oh no.
You know?
So like, is this fentanyl, right? You probably know more about it than I do. Is it used for like something else, or like why is there a presence of it? I know that it's like in these drugs, but is it? You know how like, what is it? Oxycodone. Or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Like that's used for like something in the medical field.
I think the fentanyl is shoot, I can't hear
It's the bottom one.
I think it is used for something else.
Okay.
But it's only like the doctors who like dose it.
Yeah.
Only dose it in a very, very, very low.
That's kind of what I thought, because I'm like, why is there even a presence of it? Is it literally just like this thing that they're making for, or is it like a drug that you can get, but you have to like just take a tiny little bit to use it for whatever? Like
I know that they dose it, but I don't really know I don't know if it's like a painkiller or like
it's got to be something like
something like that. Yeah, dude. And I was reading that like, you know, I've read two things. I read two things in the sense of like, I've read it that it gets mixed in the drugs in Mexico.
Yeah.
And I've also read that it doesn't get mixed in the drugs in Mexico and it gets mixed in here.
Yeah.
Right? It's so like if you look at it as a business standpoint, you can look at it two ways, right? One way, you can look at it as fentanyl is replacing another pharmaceutical drug that's probably costs more. Yeah. That's in the process of making meth or making any other form of drug, right? Yeah. So logically, you want to use the cheaper drug. Yeah. But if you don't know the doses of it, then you're making drugs that are obviously going to kill people. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's one side. The other side is where I've read that people are cutting it here, right? Yeah. So if you look at it from another business standpoint, why the fuck, if you're a drug dealer or a cartel, why are you making drugs that are going to kill your consumer? Yeah. You wouldn't. Right? I mean, you're like, and this is why I say this, right? okay, meth eventually will kill people,
Yeah.
right? Cocaine eventually will give you a heart attack.
Yeah.
Those drugs eventually will kill you, right? But I'm talking just strategic business, right?
Yep.
If I make a car that you buy, I know is going to kill you the minute you drive it, why would I make it and sell it to you?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. But on the flip side, like what you were saying with the them cutting it here or wherever they get it shipped to, that makes a little bit of sense.
Because the person who's buying it directly from the producer,
Yeah.
this is just basic fucking econ, right? The person who's buying it from the consumer or from the producer wants their portion of what they bought to go longer, to stretch longer.
Yeah.
So if they cut, go ahead. And what?
And they're not the ones that made it.
Exactly.
That made it.
Yeah.
So
when they received it, let's say like a batch of meth or like a batch of cocaine,
yeah.
it was at its purest form,
Yeah.
right? Let's just say that there was no like I said, there's two. I've read two things. Let's say there's no fentanyl in it at all.
No.
Right? They receive it. It's the purest that they want.
Yeah.
But they only receive a kilo of it.
Yep.
If they can get their hands on fentanyl or fucking cornstarch or baby powder,
Yeah.
that 1 kilo could turn into 3.
Well, we got it from this guy. Like they made it. It's not our fault. It's the cartel that made it.
Exactly.
You know?
So it's like you just don't know. You really don't know.
No, that's interesting.
But if you're looking at a business standpoint, it's like, why would you do that to people that are buying your stuff?
Yeah, yeah. And obviously, like the drug world is a weird business that like probably makes 0 sense. But
yeah, it's over $1 billion. It's over like a $20 billion industry.
Oh, it's my God.
So that's one of my topics that I thought was pretty dope.
That is pretty cool. I don't
know
if
you want to do one of yours quick. We can.
Sure, I got a little. I got a little spritzer in the middle here. I got a couple questions for you.
All right, bet.
Actually, unless you want to Google something.
Yeah, I can Google something for you.
All right. I don't know if we've talked about this. Have you seen the first images from the James Webb telescope?
I don't think I have.
Some of them are gorgeous, dude.
This isn't the one that looks into NASA. Oh yeah, I've seen these.
It's like screenscape.
Which one?
Like that one's probably the most seen.
Damn, where is that?
I have no idea, but like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
is that looking down on Earth?
No.
Is that just space?
That's looking from Earth to space, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's one that's kind of like this, I think, that's a pretty popular one. Oh, maybe not. It's like some of the first photos we have of a certain planet. I can't remember the planet, but it's like
Laura's
these apples, dude.
Laura's going to call you out on that.
Sorry, excuse me, Laura. Shout out, Laura.
Let's see. Let's go to the webtelescope.org website.
Right. Come on, Wi-Fi. Come on, Wi-Fi. But yeah, dude, like some of these photos are just like, what are we even looking at? Is that like a just black hole, or is that like Milky Way or something? Dude, I don't even know.
Kingsley needs to pay the freaking Wi-Fi bill.
I did it. That'd be so funny if it just cut out. Look at this thing.
Damn.
I don't even know what that's a photo of. But like, is it Mars? Did it say Mars?
Is it Mars?
Simulated Mars image based. Oh, okay. Dang, I thought that was like an actual photo.
Either way,
but
we know what they look like.
Yeah, but my God. It looks like mountains, doesn't it?
It does. That's what I was thinking.
It's
it was
crazy.
Like that's crazy.
Just the colors, but like that's background material right there.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. Heck yeah.
It's pretty neat.
What else you got, Gary? You got a couple questions.
I got a couple questions for you, right? So,
do I need to Google anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
So, you know our phones can do a lot, right?
Yes.
This is just a question I saw the other day. What's one thing, if your phone could do anything, what's one thing, like wildest imagination, what's one thing you wish your phone could do?
I wish that my phone could pop up ideas to make money.
It can.
Well, it can, but like you have to like work the phone.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could just wake up in the morning and be like, ding. Today, if you drive to this place,
Yeah.
do this,
That'd be cool.
you will receive $100,000.
That's a good idea.
You know.
That's a good idea.
Oh, today, markets are crashing before anybody knows. Invest in this or don't invest in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
Buy
would
some
be dope.
shorts.
What would you want it to do?
See, I don't know, but like if I'm thinking as crazy could be, I would kind of say like a teleportation thing.
How would that work though? Do you like jump in your phone or do you just go?
I don't know. I just go
you
like,
go,
you know, how you're on maps. You
yeah.
could just be like Minnesota and just go like go.
Oh,
And it was just like, you're in Minnesota.
that would be dope.
That was my thought, but I was trying to come up with some other really cool things, but it's hard to think of when some people have a really good imagination when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
And me, like, I'm so grounded in what's a reality.
Yeah.
It's hard to think of like what could my phone already does so much.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was a good one.
That's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got, Gary?
This one's a pretty basic one, but we have never talked about it. There's a few of them that are like we've never talked about that are so basic. If you had one wish, the whole genie in the bottle thing,
Okay.
what would you wish for?
I would wish whole genie in the bottle thing. I think
Yep.
I would wish for generational wealth.
What?
You know what that is?
Like our generation is just like the wealthy generation?
No.
Oh.
Generational wealth.
Oh, like your parents were rich, now you're going to be rich?
Like my parents were rich. They did something with their money.
Oh, and then your kids are going to be rich?
Yeah. Or
Oh.
yeah, I would say that, dude, because but I say that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
I would say generational wealth would be my wish, right? But I would also in the fine print say if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing,
Oh.
don't let them
They don't get it.
access it.
Yeah.
And they better if they do get it, they better do something with it. Like either put it in a business or do something,
Yeah.
or donate it.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I would in the fine print. Like, don't fuck up.
It's interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that.
Because the way that our world is right now, and the way that the United States is ran,
Mm-hmm.
the people with the most money are the ones that are free to do whatever they please.
Yeah.
Right? So in my case, if I could provide wealth for 7
Freedom.
generations of my kids,
Yeah.
kids,
Yo.
I think it would give them access to things that I will never see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But putting that stipulation on it would be nice
Yeah.
because then it's they know it's not just a hand.
Yep.
I'm going to get it no matter what.
Yep.
I'm going to do drugs and hang out
Yep.
and then I'm going to get
Yep.
it. So
There's gotta be a checks and balances.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that
for
would
sure.
be my genie.
That kind of sparked something in me. I was talking to a guy on a golf cart at Supernats, and he was chatting about this family, and I had never heard the family's name before, but you might know. And it's there's a whole conspiracy behind they run everything.
Who, the Rockefeller Nation or the Rockefeller family,
Maybe that's what it was, but it's a family that has so much money.
or is it the DuPont family?
That sounds a lot more familiar.
DuPont.
That sounds, I don't know if it is though, but yeah, it's basically, and there's theories that they basically just control anything and everything
Yeah.
because they have so much.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Yeah.
I wish I knew the name. I should have wrote it down, but
I wonder if it is the DuPont family.
it
I'm
might
not
be
really
that one.
sure.
But it's a whole theory behind if this is happening. It's probably because they wanted this to happen, so
Yep.
they did this.
Mm-hmm.
It's I had never even heard it before, so it was mind blowing.
Is it the world or just the United States?
I think it's the world.
Oh.
Or maybe not the world, but a lot of countries. Because the person I was talking to was talking about the oil rigs or something in Dubai or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
and then they mentioned that, and I had never.
There's
heard the name
royal
before.
families. Yeah.
Yeah, when you do this, I'm gonna maybe try to look it up and see if I can.
I have heard that before though, and it's certain families, dude. But that's the shit that I'm talking about though. It's they the Rockefellers of the world or like the fucking Bill Gates of the world, like they have literally all the money.
A Rothschild.
Oh yeah, Rothschild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Largest private fortune in the world.
Yep. Like it's that kind of shit though. Like so no one. They're so far ahead of everybody.
Oh,
monetarily, like
yeah.
You'll never be them.
That's just like my dad talks a lot about, like when he was a kid. If instead of investing, like buying a car or buying a house or something, if he literally just he said like an acre of land was like $80 when his dad was a kid.
Yeah, dude.
If he would have just bought like 10,000 acres or something, like put it on a loan and they paid it off after whatever.
So much money.
Where would you be now? Like, it's
So
crazy
much
to
money,
think.
dude.
But every time he talks to me about that, I'm like, well, the world's not done. Like,
do it
is that
now.
gonna do? Is that gonna happen now?
Yeah.
Like with cars too.
Dude, one acre in Iowa is like 30,000.
Yeah.
1 acre.
Like on a like tiled and stuff like that. A really nice
just
acre.
it doesn't matter. Like a tiled acre.
That's how much they're going for now?
Yeah,
I thought it was like 16, 17.
Mm-mm.
Holy crap.
Like growable acre.
My God.
30,000. Even a lot, dude. A lot for a house that's an acre is
That's true.
still 30,000.
Yeah, that's true. It's even more than that. It's like they're
But-
asking like 79 to 90 in like Ankeny
Oh my God.
for like half an acre.
But do you think that it'll ever stop? Like, do you think it's just gonna keep going up and going up and going up and never like fucking
I just don't
crash, bro?
I wish I knew more because I don't know. Like,
You know what I'm saying though? Like, if you
it
think about
does-
it today, it's $30,000, bro, and we're
Yeah.
27.
yeah,
When we're 47, is it gonna be like
100,000?
yeah? And what are our salaries gonna be like?
Yeah, right.
Am I still gonna be making my measly like $60K a year or something, or what?
It doesn't make any. If it stops, like I feel like everything else has to stop. Like if the price of land stops,
I
then
think-
I feel like gas prices have to stop. Food has to stop
Everything has to stop
because otherwise there's like this imbalance and it doesn't.
it's inflation,
work.
dude.
Yeah, and it just I don't think in history it's. I mean, it might have for like a little while stopped or gone down, but if you look on like since 1930s, it's just a steady up.
But that's what makes me think, dude. Everybody said it. Everything that goes up must come down. It's a
Yeah.
law.
But it has like in 2008 and stuff.
It crashed.
It crashed bad, but like
but how
it-
long was
it-
it going up until that? Do you know?
oh, there was one in the 90s, I think, or no.
So if we
there was
had
another crash too.
in the 90s,
I don't know if it was the 90s, but there was another crash.
crashed before that, right? So
Yeah,
that was
before
2008. 2018 would have been 10 years. Do you think like everybody's saying the housing market's going to crash? Like,
Yeah,
do you think it's about that time?
dude, I don't know. Like,
And if it
it's
does,
kind of replicating what happened in 2008 when everybody was like buying houses left and right.
yeah.
and, like,
But dude, there's a part of me that's like, let this motherfucker crash right now.
yeah,
Like, I don't have any money in any of this shit besides like my 401ks,
yeah,
right? Like I checked it the other day. One of my 401ks is like 14,000.
yeah,
But I also just graduated from college.
yeah.
Well, not just, but you know, I'm not like 20 years out.
No,
So it's really hasn't accumulated anything.
no,
So I'm like, fuck, dude, let that shit crash, right?
yeah.
Housing market crash?
I'm buying.
Bro, I'm buying shit. I don't know
Buying
where I'm going to
3
get the money
houses.
from, but I'm going to pull that shit out of my ass and I'm
Yeah.
going to get the money.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Seriously, dude, because like what the fuck else am I going to, like what else are we going to do?
Yeah.
Everything is so expensive right now that like
It's horrible.
what we make right now in the next 20 years is going to be like pennies, dude,
Yeah.
if it doesn't stop.
Oh yeah. No, for sure.
You know?
Like, and yeah, that's the thing is I just don't understand how it would work if stuff all just went down.
Yeah.
Like we would also, which is like impossible for the working force, but like we would also have to probably start taking pay cuts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if all of a sudden now a house is 50,000 to buy and you're making 100,000 a year, like that wouldn't, so
Makes
you have,
sense.
so like to, I don't know. It's confusing,
I
but
don't
it's
know,
interesting.
dude. I just,
It really is.
and like we're just starting, bro.
I know. It's so stressful
We're
already.
just
and, like,
starting,
we're
bro.
20 something, dude.
Do you know how many kids our age still like we're renting right now?
Yeah, yeah.
We're not paying as much as other people are, but I had paid like $1,200 at one
Oh, yeah.
at one point
I remember that.
because like it's either you pay the rent at this apartment, or like you don't qualify for some loan.
Yeah.
That you can't buy a house.
Yep.
You don't have enough fucking credit history. Like, well, then what are we supposed? That's like when you get
That's
like
how you're
that's like when
supposed
you apply to a position at a job, dude. Like, we need 14 years of experience, bro. I just graduated.
Yeah. I don't have that.
I don't have that, but I
here-
need a job
Yeah.
that pays more money, which this is it,
Yep.
and you're not letting me freaking do it. You know what I'm saying?
You seem very emotional about this.
I'm just saying, bro. That's what pisses me off about this shit, and that's the
No, I
shit
get
that
what
makes
you're
me
saying.
want to just like fuck the corporate world. I just want to do my own little thing, start my own little empire, which I'm gonna do it someday.
Yeah.
It's in the future, next couple years, 2-3 years, it'll be fully running,
Yep.
and like, dude, I'm just gonna freaking scratch my own back because like they don't do it for you.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Especially when it comes to all that loan stuff and all that,
Yeah.
dude. It's like, God. I remember that when I was trying to like, I think I got declined for my first credit card, and it was like a $3,000 limit.
Dude, I got
And
declined.
I'm like, what?
I got declined for a credit card application, but I'm like, I don't have bad credit,
no,
dude.
you're like 28 or 27 or
Yeah.
something. Like,
I'm 20. I'm
You're
20.
making-
I'm 27 years old, and I'm like, I'm not at 107 a 700 credit score, which I probably should be. But like, hey, we're 27. I may
Yeah.
have missed a payment here or there,
Yeah.
whatever. But I don't have a 500.
yeah.
I have like I'm in the 600s, like I'm the high 600s.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, and I'm like, screw you.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I could see if I had like a 400,
Yeah.
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
I could
fucking
see.
don't.
Yeah. Then it would just be like, don't even do the
No, it's like,
application.
bruh, what the fuck?
Dang.
You know?
Yeah.
But it could have just been that company. I don't know. But whatever.
true.
Well, the moral of the story is like the moral of the story is like this has to go down some point, or we're doomed for sure.
Yeah, because like you said, when it gets to that point of, well, also too, like, how are we gonna like run out of money? Not money, but like,
Backing?
isn't there only so much? Yeah, like,
There's so
and
much
you can print
backing.
more, but like that
Yeah.
just makes the value go down again.
Yeah.
So like, there's only so much. So if stuff just keeps going up, there's not enough gonna be in circulation.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
I'm glad I'm not like anybody that's important, because that would I wouldn't be able to sleep, dude.
Yeah.
Like trying to figure out how to fix that. I'm like 2 credits away from my economics major too. and,
You
like,
should get it.
I should, but like I've taken that many classes and I still don't quite understand.
Do you think I could take the 2 economic classes that you need just to take them?
I think it's just one, but yeah, you could probably. No, there's probably prereqs, because I think that's like the last one's like a 400.
I'd be like, well, I already got my degree. I just want to take this class.
Yeah, I would take a basic one again. Those are like,
Yeah.
that's why I took them, because those are my favorite ones.
We should.
I just didn't know what to do with economics, and I was like,
accounting definitely wasn't my thing, and I think
No.
if I understood economics more, I think I would have been good at it.
it's pretty interesting,
Yeah,
because it's kind of like,
it's demand, law and demand, and all that kind of shit.
yeah, and it's weird because there actually is kind of a way about it. Like, it's not just, well, the stock market might go up, or well,
there's like a formula,
there, yeah, like
rhyme or reason to everything.
yeah, like okay, so you start seeing trends, like the housing market goes up because of interest rates, or like whatever, like the interest rates go down, so then more people buy and sell houses, and then like all that stuff, and then so people can actually see what's going to happen in the future, because we have like a graph now. We know what happens if you do this. Now we know, and that's what they kind of teach you. So
Damn,
it's interesting.
crazy.
GDP,
Yeah,
gross domestic product or whatever, like exports, imports, all that stuff.
Fucking dope.
Crazy.
Super dope. All right, moving on to
What do you got here?
one of my topics here. So you know how I mentioned I've been digging into some topics in Mexico and like the things that they're going through. And I don't know why I never like really assumed this, right? But I did. Like I didn't, right? So obviously the United States is known as like the melting pot, right?
The melting pot.
The United States is.
Okay.
You've never heard that before?
No.
That
What
it's
does
a
mean?
melting pot?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's all cultures, all types of people,
yeah,
all that
yeah.
kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, just a
And I was like, I wonder if Mexico, like, how many different kinds of people there are in Mexico, right?
Okay.
Besides, like, Mexican people, like.
yeah.
So I remember when you walked in today and I was watching that
Yeah, some
Mennonite thing,
Oh, yep.
right? So Mennonites, they came from Switzerland
Switzerland.
through Canada into Mexico.
Really?
Through the U.S. into Mexico.
It's a haul.
Right? So there's like pockets in Mexico where there's like these Mennonite people, which are like blonde hair, blue eyed, just like white people. They speak English, Spanish, and German. So I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, it's like a religious thing. Like Mennonites are like a religious group, right?
Yep.
But I still thought that was cool. It's like, hey, like it's not just Mexican people. Like it's they've gone through their way to get here, right?
Yeah.
Then I was like, what about Chinese people? Like my mom's little town in Mexico, she's like, there's like one Chinese place, and I'm like, bruh, how do they understand Spanish? Like they're Chinese, right?
Yeah.
But then I forget it's like, well, Mexican people come here and they don't understand English.
Yeah.
But they learn it.
They figure it
out. They figure it out, or they know enough, right?
Yep.
Mom said that's the same thing with them. Like they're straight up from China, came here like a long time ago, and learned enough to be self-sustaining in their little town. And then I started to do some more research, dude. And there's this place in Mexico, and I think it's along the U.S. border.
Okay.
It's called Mexicali.
Mexicali.
Yeah, kind of like Mexico and Cali.
Oh, okay.
Mexicali. It had a freaking underground city for Chinese people.
What?
Yeah, bro. Like, so there was a group of Chinese people that went to the U.S. and the U.S. kicked them out. So then they went to Mexico.
Okay.
And they settled in Mexico, right? And it's considered like the U.S. border home is the largest Chinatown in Mexico. It's the biggest Chinatown in Mexico.
Wow.
But you know how Chinese people are very like light skinned. They burn very easy. Even when they drink certain kinds of alcohol, they turn like pink.
Yeah. Yep.
The sun in this portion of Mexico is beaming hot, like super hot.
Yeah.
Like you would burn. You would definitely burn.
Oh yeah.
So they built tunnels and stuff underneath the city.
Oh.
To get away from.
That makes sense.
Always being on the surface and getting burnt, right?
Yeah.
So like, dude, they've infused like Mexican culture and Chinese culture into one. So like, you go into like a Chinese restaurant, and it's like, you know how here it's like orange chicken, like there it's like fried rice, like taco meat, like it's a fusion of like shit from China, and it's pretty good.
I was gonna say,
but I'm not sure if this video is Spanish or not, so we're gonna click it and see. But I kind of just want you to see.
Yeah,
it literally looks like mini China.
Okay,
you know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
My name is Esteban Leon Ham, and I'm from here, Mexicali, and I'm going to show you my town.
How crazy is this, dude? Dude, look at, they got all the like.
Mexicali is the only town as a border town in whole Mexico that was founded by the Chinese people. The American company, which is called Colorado River Company, hired about 5,000 Chinese workers to work on the farm. This place was a completely plain desert. But yet, the Chinese people took the agreement with this company and did start opening the agriculture in cotton. And the quality that was produced here in Mexicali, because of the weather, the extreme weather, was a supreme product.
Look at them woks.
Those are not open. This is a little typical Chinese restaurant that has been here for years.
In Mexico,
very frequent. Yeah. They do a great pigeon here, and it's very popular in the whole Baja California, whole Mexico.
Did you say pigeon?
Here in Mexico.
I don't know. I hope not.
Mexico City has a bigger Chinese population, but yet here's more compact and more tighter and more well organized. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's not the most beautiful town in the world. It's not too modern as well, and the climate is very extreme. Actually, we get to 105, 110 Fahrenheit in summer.
That's the border right there,
It's
Gary.
outrageous. Actually.
I was going to ask that.
Only I can define it by one word. This is one of the traditional Chinese restaurants that has started at the beginning of the century. It's a fusion between a Chinese cake and a Mexican cake. It's been very successful. And
that's all in Spanish, bro.
Really successful item was the
That's a Chinese
coffee,
lady, and that's all in Spanish.
Coffee,
Look at all the writing and stuff.
This coffee is a special coffee, actually. Tastes different. I have been tasting it in Los Angeles, and it's very different in the flavor. We have a special ingredient there that makes it different, actually. Actually, this property belongs
In the
to
back,
the
it's like
Wong
Mexican people cooking,
Association.
but that's Asian
This
owned.
is
It's so
They have
crazy.
their own meetings here. Their purpose is to help all the Wong's members. I think for 100 years we have been able to
I'll
success.
put a stop to this, but
Dang.
I don't know why. I think it's so cool because like it happens here all the time,
Oh yeah,
but here you expect it.
yeah. Here it's just normal.
It's like this is a place where everybody wants to be,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And this where they ended up was like a freaking desert place.
That's so crazy. I really like the underground aspect of it.
Oh
Because
yeah, they didn't really talk about that, right?
No,
Here, let me find it quick.
but I really like that because it's like just adapt and overcome. Like,
Yeah.
they were in this situation. They had jobs. He said for the 5,000 of them or whatever they were farming, it was hot, so they just like decided,
Yep.
okay, here's the best. Here's the best solution to this problem we're having.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, this will be a good one too. Maybe I've seen this podcast before. How do we see if there's any reels? Do I just do I type in reel?
I don't know. Usually they just pop up as shorts.
Oh.
I don't. They're that. Oh, that's not a short. No. That's so interesting, though. Have you
Yeah,
seen
bro.
that guy that?
This guy?
No, you scrolled past him. He'll go into like a Chinese restaurant or something.
This guy?
No, he's a few more. Right? Oh,
This guy?
no, this guy. Sorry, that guy right there. The smaller one. He goes in and he can speak like fluent Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, and he'll go into like a restaurant and be like, "Can I get this?" And then they'll be like, "No, you got to do this or whatever." And then they'll kind of not wait on him. Then all of a sudden he'll just be like, "Blah, blah," and he'll just say it
Huh. All right,
fluently.
dude. Check this out. Maybe
All right.
let's watch this. Let's see.
Vice TV.
Vice TV with the biggest Chinatown in Mexico. Let's see what they got.
Which is this town we probably just watched.
Yeah, it's the same town.
Yeah.
We're now one block from the biggest Chinatown in Mexico. Santiago is with us for this scene because our guest is Chinese, Mexican, and only speaks Spanish.
Hi, Cassandra.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
She's
Cassandra,
Chinese,
Eddie.
bruh.
Nice to meet you.
Mucho gusto.
And Mexican, bruh. She's a baddie. And she speaks fluent Spanish and English and Chinese.
Damn.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho
You can tell
gusto.
she's Asian, though, too.
So this is our
She
La
might be a little young,
Chinesca
my bad, my
representative.
bad.
Ain't no way, bro.
Where is
She's
she
18.
taking
She got
us?
braces.
Restaurant Victoria, no?
Sí, así es.
To a Chinese-Mexican restaurant.
She looks
here in
Asian, too, huh?
Mexicali.
All right,
A little
let's do
bit,
it.
yeah.
There's a little
Part
bit there.
of downtown. It's
Or
called
like
La
that's kind of the
Chinesca.
majority
Yeah.
of what she looks like.
That is where Chinese people actually live.
Okay.
Underground, we have tunnels. And there are two stories about these tunnels. The first one was that Chinese used it at the beginning of the century to cross from the US to Mexico.
Yeah.
They say that that was a myth. Chinese people only use it to hide from the sun.
To hide from the sun.
Yeah, because here in summer, it's
Oh, that's
fucking-
right.
It's as hot as hell,
Because the
man.
darker you get, the less you get paid.
Exactly.
Chinese understand this.
Como
What?
en el centro de ciudad hay muchos locales, varios tienen como un pasadizo que da a lo que es la chinesca,
Baddie, bruh.
pero pues ahorita los tienen
Way
clausurados.
round.
Si se quiere acceder, se tiene que pedir como un permiso a gobierno para poder ir a...
Oh, why do they close it?
Because they say it might be used like for bad use, like for hiding drugs maybe, or hiding
Yeah.
people, you know?
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, so they don't want a place in Mexicali where all that black market underground shit can go on.
Exactly.
The words are in Spanish, and then there's like the Chinese part.
All right. Here.
Buenas tardes.
Is he a chef? Is that what he
Yes,
is?
It's
This
really
guy?
like the
Yeah.
Might be.
Mexican Chinese
this
mixture.
looks awesome.
It's like
A lot of times in big cities, they try to have like an artificial marriage where
Yeah,
it's like,
like
forcing things to fuse.
Exactly.
It's not coming from a chef's like real experience and life. they need to do it so that people come to their restaurant. It's like a marketing ploy.
Trying to see if
Here,
the
they're not
tunnels are in
marketing
here.
this. They're just like, dude, we're Chinese people in Mexicali. I don't know anything else but this shit.
So,
Oh, shit,
aquí
they
que es
go
lo
down
bueno.
there.
What's good here?
What's carnitas coloradas?
We'll watch the whole thing.
Se
Not that long.
distinguen por colores. Es una carne que al centro es blanca y todo su alrededor es rojo.
It's good? Muy bien?
Tacos de
Muy bien?
pollo estos?
Oh, muy bien. Okay. Do they have micheladas and shit?
They don't have micheladas, just
Micheladas.
beer.
You've had those, right?
Yo, you know what? I'm
What?
gonna get the
Micheladas?
Tecate and put
Micheladas?
soy sauce and
Micheladas.
sriracha in it.
It's like a tomato beer.
Oh no.
See, this is a forced fusion.
soy
here,
sauce and
alright?
beer.
You guys ready for this? Okay.
I think that's
Your own michelada.
sriracha.
Dude, that ain't bad.
It's good, man.
It's different.
Yeah, the thing is, this
should try
restaurant has an actual
I think it's
entrance to the
sriracha, isn't it?
Chinesca tunnels.
Oh,
So after meal, we're going to go down.
nice.
She once tried to enter to the tunnel, and she was caught by the police.
Why'd you try to go in the tunnel?
Quería hacer una sesión de fotos.
Oh,
That black market
I wanted to take
modeling.
pictures of me.
Oh shit, here it comes.
carnitas colorado.
Oh, that's just chasu pork. I was like, what the fuck is carnitas Colorado? But it's chasu pork. She was describing it like, all right, it's like white on the inside, and then outside is like different pork. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of pork is this? I can tell that's gonna be terrible because the red is the fake red coloring. It's
Yeah.
not from being smoked. It tastes more like Mexican food because it's got chorizo in there.
Yeah, I got chorizo.
You know what chorizo is, right?
It's kind of a
Mexican
a
sausage?
paella. Do you
Oh.
like, do you like
Spiced.
paella?
It's not fried rice and it's not paella. This is totally
That
weird.
looks good to me.
That looks pretty good to me.
The food tastes like hot trash.
Dang.
He must be like a chef guy.
He
or
is. I'm like 90% sure.
Oh my god.
Qué pilloso.
Oh,
something. Damn.
shit.
I don't know what that is,
Oh,
but that
do
was
the
good.
slow motion, dude. Oh.
Is he throwing up?
I don't know what he's doing.
Fucking crazy. There's the dishwashing
crazy.
bin full of fried rice.
Dishwashing bin full of fried
I
rice.
knew it. When I ate it, I knew it. That the chow mein was made with ramen noodles. The pre-fried joints. You got the mouse traps.
Oh, that's not good.
Kitchen fiesta.
Damn.
Then you just got like an old grandpa Mexican guy.
Oh, she's just draining shit out of it.
你有钥匙去底下吗？
She's not used to somebody
tunnel.
talking Chinese.
你有钥匙吗？
So this is a tunnel that it's outside the Victoria's kitchen.
I hear screaming children. I know that says big, that's it. It could be big
Damn.
trouble in Little Chinesca. Yo, have a white person go first, because if they die, it's okay.
Okay, I'll go first.
Oh shit, this is so interesting.
This is kind of part of the tunnels. Of course, there are a lot of tunnels.
Why didn't they bring like actual lights?
I don't know.
Dude, that shit just moved by itself.
Fuck.
Oh, there's a dead pigeon. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Using my forensic skills and understanding of Chinese history, let's think. What do you think this used to be? This person was thirsty and needed calcium. Weightlifting champion. Weightlifting champion. He was so strong.
Anyway,
he
you get the
broke
hint.
wall.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man.
So I saw that and I was like, damn. It's just crazy to me that like it happened. I mean, it happens. I know it happens everywhere in the world,
Yeah.
but I kind of just forget.
Yeah, well, because like, well, the United States obviously is like very a certain type,
Yeah.
but when you think of like Mexico,
Yeah.
it's even more.
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh, yeah,
like-
for sure.
Russia or whatever.
For
it's
sure.
like very specific.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dope, dude.
You just don't think of even like something like that being, I don't want to say accepted, but like
Yeah.
You just don't even think of like a why, but there is a pretty good why behind it.
What you got anything else, Gary, on your side?
No, man, that's all for me, dude.
All right, let's enter into Jesse. What's popping?
Jesse, what's popping?
What's popping? We've decided that this Jesse What's Poppin' is going to be dedicated to Mike Stud.
Mike Stud.
Yes, sir.
Use a stud.
Hey, do you remember that the name of the song that he made that sounded like that? Hi, bitch. Bye, bitch. Da-da, daddy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
have you
I
heard
do.
it? You've heard it.
Yeah.
Is it this song? No, it's not Gang.
I don't think so.
Hi, bitch. I'm gonna say hi.
Isn't
bitch.
it like an older one?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just type this in. Take a bit down. Oh, here we go. Mind Games.
Mind Games. Yeah.
You guys are listening
Let's
to
go.
Mike Stud, Mind Games on the Jesse What's Poppin'.
Hi, bitch. White chicks. Wildin' at my crib. Sun up, sundown. Night in, night out. I'ma call play like a timeout. I'ma go long like a whiteout. Hey, yeah. You was playing games, so I'm playing with your mind now. Watch out, timeout. But let me find out.
He's got no weights on that bar.
Need me a timeout. Don't think of me this time around. Yeah. Life give you lemons. I just have vodka. Weather is heaven and so is this pasta.
What do we got, Gary, for time?
My
An
outlook
hour.
is almost as fresh
Hour?
as this lobster. Yeah, eating in the back room, feeling like a motherfucking mobster. Yeah. Leaving out the back door, looking like a motherfucking mobster. Yeah, I've been drinking all week, excuse me, gotta give me something stronger. Yeah, lines are getting long and the deals are getting shorter cause the money getting longer. Yeah, I'm sick cause I ran out of patience and I brought him to the
Damn,
doctor.
son, where'd you find this?
Telling me to chill out.
Mike.
Hopping in a pill out.
It's just Mike now.
Wheel out, brush out, run around Hollywood topless. But these days, we straight, but she go both ways, don't she? But we go straight to the house, and then we go straight to
That was Mind Games by back then known as
Ya boy.
Mike Stud.
Mike. Heck yeah, dude.
What else you want to listen to, Gary? We got 2 more slots.
2 more slots?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't know if the battery's going to make it,
Oh,
but we'll try.
What do you got on there?
1 bar.
Just 1 bar? All
One
right.
bar?
We'll do a closeout song then.
All right, bro.
What do you want to listen to, bro?
Dude, you know I love that Mountains.
Which one? Where's that at? Where's the Mountains one?
Honolulu's good, too.
Wait, what? The song Mountains?
Yeah.
Something in the mountains don't end.
Blue Water's good, too. Oh.
I wish we could see him in concert.
I know.
We
We
could,
will.
though. I know we will.
We will.
Hopefully, if he keeps touring.
He might take a little pause, but he'll come back.
All right, guys. This is Mountains by now known as Mike. Thank you guys for listening.
Yes.
Episode number 18
Yes, sir.
of the Not Your Average Podcast.
Thank you.
Shout it from the mountaintops, yeah. Shout it from the mountaintop, shout it from the sky, yeah. Shout it on the mountaintop, yeah.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I thought I said that I never know.
Fuck is you saying?
Fuck is you saying? I'm on
Got a
my
little
way
something
and
on the
I'm
lens there,
way,
bro.
so get out my way. I do this shit that I like to do. I took a ride on the avenue right to your place for a double, cause I'm at the stage.
I wanna go there.
Sedona.
All I wanna know is if the door is
Actually, I think I might be going there in
all I wanna do is go
February.
somewhere with
No
you.
way.
Yeah, I
Close
don't
to there, I
even
think.
know where, but if you wanna,
If I have a bachelor party someday, I want to have it in Sedona.
Sedona.
Go somewhere with you, yeah. Just take me as I am.
Going with this guy.
Shout it from the mountaintops, yeah. Shout it from the mountaintops, shout it from the sky. Shout it from the mountaintops, hey. Blame it on me, yeah. Girl, let me tell you the bag different when you just stay in your bag. Ain't no one tell me to act different. I got my foot on the gas, and And I never trip without bags.
All right, buddy.
When my dogs at the back, checking.
I'm worried this thing's gonna die.
All right. Shout out to everybody out there listening to the Not Your Average Podcast. That was episode number 18. You got anything else, Gary?
That's it for me, buddy. We will see you guys in the next one.
Right.